Okay guys, so I wanted to make this quick little update here on the Enduro. We got the rods and pistons clean here, and the rods, we just clean them off with the parts washer. But I wanted to show you a couple things here. You can see where you have 3 holes in the oil ring land. The factory only has this hole and this hole. It only has 2 holes. So we drew another focus, there we go. We drew another small hole in the middle on each side, and that'll let the oil drain off the piston a little bit better. You can see what it looks like on the inside there. We just drill through it, and this is what I did with my street silica, and there's no issues with reliability or anything like that. We just drill an extra hole, and I debated on cutting a couple slots here, and this is what I did with the silica. I cut my street car. I cut a slot right here and a slot over here, again just to let the oil drain off a little bit better. I'm not going to do that with this because with it being an Enduro, probably what we're going to do is change the oil after each Enduro. It depends on how long this thing stays together, as far as getting bumped around and all that. You know, I'm sure we're going to get some bumps and bruises along the way. But if you remember one of the previous videos how the pistons looked, this is what that Berryman's B12 Chem Clean will do for you. And so what we did is it comes in a 1-gallon bucket, and I got a shallow tray, and I dumped everything into the tray, and then set the pistons in there with the rods up against the side of the tray so they wouldn't tilt, and left them, and actually had to we soaked them for about 4 hours. Then we came back and we used a broken ring, and this isn't the one we used, but the one I used, there's focus, there you go. You can see that sharp edge. You don't want to grab hold of that, but we've ground the sharp edge off. But you take this and use this to clean the ring grooves, and you just work your way around top and bottom, and you can even clean the oil groove. It just that you have to run across the top and then across the bottom, and then do some scraping like that, and that gets the majority of it out. And then the Berryman's does the rest, and you can see that piston looks like new. I mean, it is amazing. So after that, we just rinse them off with water and scrub them with a little scrub brush just to get the last of it out, and then we blow that out with air, and then you spray it down with some WD-40, and that helps protect the aluminum from oxidation. And also we take the WD-40 and we squirt it down inside, and where the oil can get into the wrist pin, and we move that around, and then we drilled our holes. And then, of course, we had aluminum filings everywhere, blew that off with air, and then we put them in the parts washer, and the parts washer dissolves everything and gets them to the point you see now. And Toyota was nice enough to put a dot on the piston so we know which is the front of the block. And on the rod end, let's pull one of these apart here. This is pretty cool. They have locating dowels on the rod, so you can't flip this rod cap, opposite way. Like, you can't put it on wrong. You can only do it right. So I thought that was pretty cool. And we have a built-in piston squirter. It's built right into the rod. So as the oil comes out, onto the rod bearing, some of that oil gets squirted out this hole and squirted up onto the bottom of the piston to help cool the piston. So yeah, these motors are pretty robust. Toyota knew what they were doing, except for the design flaw on the piston, but nobody's perfect. I have a Tundra, and I have a street Celica, and my son has a Corolla, and we love them. I mean, they just run and run and run. So you can see what we did there. So yeah, we'll be putting this together soon, and we'll give you some more updates as things move on. You can see all the pistons are in good shape. I mean, they look like new. They look like you just got them out of the box. Love it. Absolutely love it. Come on, focus, buddy. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. So if you like what you've seen here, if you want to keep up with the Enduro build, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe down below, ring the bell, and we'll see you in the next video.